Hey everyone, welcome to my next Let's Play. Let's play Chrono Trigger for the SNES. I am Mega500, of course, and we're gonna start off by choosing our battle system. We can choose between active battle and wait. And with wait, you can take your time and make your choices and be strategic. And active enemies will attack you even if it's not your turn. It makes it a little bit more thinking on your feet. And I prefer wait personally, and it makes it a little bit easier for this Let's Play, I believe. Or I think it will make it a little bit easier. We're gonna name a main character, of course, after me. But that main character is Chrono, who, if he looks familiar or looks kind of similar to someone, that makes sense because he is the character design for this game is done by Akira Toriyama, who did the character or who made the manga Dragon Ball. So yeah, Chrono does look a little bit similar to Goku, and a lot of big names actually worked on this project. Someone, the creator of someone who worked on Final Fantasy, someone who worked on Dragon Quest. They all worked on this game. So someone is telling me good morning. Okay, good morning. Oh, hi, Mom. No, 5 more minutes. Come on, it's summer. It's summer, Mom. Oh, Lean's bell. Okay, yeah, sure. Can I sleep, please? I like sleep. Sleep is good. You were excited about the Millennium Fail. You didn't. No, I was eating cheesecake all night. What do you? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, this game is really. I chose this game partly because it's a fantastic game. It's got great music. That's probably the biggest thing about it is its musical score. The look, the look also looks really good as an artist. If you look at all the little small designs, everything looks really awesome artistically. And yeah, for characters, I'm not gonna name any of the characters. I thought about having this gigantic, or having a series of, like a theme between all the character names, but I couldn't come up with anything that was really clever. So I decided, nah, I'll just, have them the regular names, because I'll be calling them the regular names anyway. And if you talk to your mom again, you get 200 G for an allowance. G is the currency. And here we have our menus. We have the accessories, helmet, weapons, all that stuff for the characters. We have the items, which we don't have any items, so there's no use for that yet. Text, we don't have any text. Text are basically the magic of this game. And you have triple text, dual text. We'll get into that later. We have the options. You can change your window color. You can change your battle gauge. Battle mode again. All the, different music types. All that good stuff. Exchange, we don't need to use that yet. And save, you can only do it on the world map, or you can do it at a save point, which we haven't discovered yet, or we haven't seen one yet. But yeah, this game is just fantastic. I actually decided to do this game, like, during the beginning of when I was working on Paper Mario. I thought, well, this is going pretty well, and I wouldn't mind doing another RPG in the future. So maybe during the summer I'll do an RPG, and I decided upon Chrono Trigger. So, yeah, I've been planning on doing this game since around spring. And, yeah, it's just a really great, fantastic game. The music, again, being probably the major thing. At its time, it was one of the most verbose games with the most verbose soundtrack. Usually games didn't have that as many tracks as this soundtrack had. And we got a shelter. A shelter, well, is basically a portable healing device, like a portable inn. So if you use it on a world map or at a save point, you can heal your HP and your, I think, whatever the magic is called. And the elder, he gave me money for acting like a chicken. You can go back there and whenever to get 10G, but it's really not worth it to do that because it would take you forever to make a ton of money off of that. Anyway, you see that little sparkly that was there? That is a tab. You will find tabs throughout different places in the game. They'll just be kind of usually sitting at places. Tabs, and it is in the SNES version, and in the DS remake, it's actually, I can't remember what they're called, but they're called tabs in the original. Some of the name changes, if you're playing the DS version of this game, some of the name changes may be a little bit different, because they did change some of the names. This is, of course, the original SNES version. But tabs will increase some of your stats. We have a power tab, of course, that I use in Chrono, which will increase his power and make him stronger and faster and smarter, too. I think I stopped that. I keep referencing the DK rap so many times, and I shouldn't do that. Here we have the elder's house of this, or the mayor's house, or whatever, of this area. You can get some free stuff here, as well as some more money from this guy if you talk to him twice. So it's good to talk to him. But yeah, this game, This game is just I actually when my SNES broke originally, I got a new one, and I saw this game. I'm like, oh, I've heard people say good things about this game, so I bought it, and I also bought the DS remake as well. Um, and it's just it's got a great story, great music, everything about it is just fantastic. You know, it's just a perfect game, and you know, it might be odd because I'm not really a big fan of the Final Fantasy series, and yet I really enjoyed this game. I honestly should play the SNES Final Fantasies because those ones seem like games I would actually, you know, quite enjoy. So I should at some point try that, or try them, because I really do enjoy Chrono Trigger. So we have silver points we can earn from that one game. We get 1 silver point. It's really not worth it though, because it again will take a long time to rack them up. You will need silver points later in the game. At this point though, we don't need to worry about that. Earning silver points, so I won't really go in big deal about earning silver points, but I'm going to show off all the ways to do it in these videos, or these early videos. Melchior, he can allow you to buy weapons. I'm not going to be buying any weapons, because at the moment, Chrono's sword he has right now is really, you know, decent. You could get a better sword, but you don't need to. It's, you know, up to your discretion. I personally save your money, but that's me. Over to the right, which I'll actually be not really showing, but I'll be talking to the guy. You can go to the Tent of Horrors. That's where you can spend all your silver points. Again, you'll need to later in the game. You don't need to at the moment. Right now, it'd be just for fun. So we're not going to worry about all that though. But I'm going to show you all the ways you can earn them. Here we have the race. The race. The guy down below that you see, if you talk to him, he might give you a hint on who might win. He'll tell you who he thinks is going to win, and sometimes he's right, but I don't think he's always right. As you'll see, he's wrong at one point. But, you know, you might want to talk to him. I don't know. It's up to your description. I don't think there's any, like, real, you know, I think it's more random. It's not like he's ever, you know, so many times right or not. It's just kind of like he just throws out a random name. He may or may not be right, so I wouldn't take his advice personally. And also, supposedly, by running next to your runner that you picked, they'll make him go faster and will allow you to win, and that didn't work, so, yeah. It's kind of worth doing this, but only if you are good at guessing. And yeah, it's like, I knew it, the Green Ambler, even though the Green Ambler did not win. And yeah, you can use over here so you can spend all your silver points. So we have nothing else really to do around here, so let's go up. What's the big deal? So we won a war against the wizard. 100. Hey, wizards! Beating wizards are hard. They're really strong. They can use Exploramus. I mean, seriously. Anyway, yeah, the Millennium Fair is celebrating the defeat of a wizard 100 years ago. Or no, well, yeah, 100. No, it's a celebration of being here for a millennium, but we defeated like 400 years ago or something. Anyway, we somehow ran to a girl. I don't know, we weren't really even running into her. And she lost her pendant. Make sure to talk to her. Don't just go after the pendant. Make sure to talk to her, or you'll regret. Well, not really regret it, but it will come into play later. It's not a big deal, but I advise you talk to her. So let's give her the pendant back. I came to see the festival. You live in this town, don't you? I feel a little out of place here. Would you mind if I walked with you? Sure, fine. Go ahead. I don't care. You're a true gentleman with orange hair. Oh, by the way, my name is. So her name is Marle, or Again, I think this is debatable between a lot of people. I can't pronounce things usually, but Marle. I don't know. I'm gonna call her whatever I feel like at the time. But right now, I'm calling her Marle. She might be Marle, Merle, Meryl. I don't know. Her name is kind of hard to pronounce, even though it really doesn't seem like it would be. That guy will trade you money for silver points. It's kind of a ripoff. I wouldn't go for that. This guy, you can eat his lunch and recover your HP and FP. Don't do that. That's just stupid. Especially later on, you can get something for not eating his lunch. And here we have Gato, who has an awesome song. This is probably, I'd say, the best way to earn silver points by beating up Gato. Because, especially later on, it won't take that much to defeat this guy. So Gato is a battle robot, and this is just an early example of the battle system, which has a time bars, that determine when you can attack. So yeah, there's not much else left in this episode. Just showing off, Marle's attacks. Marle is I say she's the worst character. No, I don't even say she is the worst character in the game. I'll go into more detail about her later because I'm running out of time. But yeah, Gato, this is probably the best way to get silver points. And this Let's Play will be updated daily, if you were wondering that. So this has been Mega 400, reminding you that Marle is the worst character in the game.